Welcome to We Need Answers! Now, here's the best one. It's Mark Watson! Oh, Watson! Welcome to We Need Answers, the quiz show where the questions come from you, the public, via a text answering service. I'm Mark Watson, your host. I live in London, I've got a cat, and now I'm doing this. Pretty cool. But it won't just be me on my own. This is a quiz show where the guests are outnumbered by the hosts. There are 3 hosts, all men. First of all, on the technology, Alex Horn. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Mark. Yes, I'm on the technology. I live near London.
Yes, Cheshire.
And what I thought I'd use this area of the technology sort of train to demonstrate how the show works, the concept of the show. Members of the public, there they are. If they have questions nowadays, they can text it to a text answering service instead of asking a friend or a neighbour. And we've teamed up with one of these answering services. We've got access to all sorts of questions, thousands of questions. It's probably easiest for you to imagine the questions are like a forest. And we've come along and we've chosen our favourite tree, and we've then felled the tree, and then we've sliced the tree up into sort of different types of wooden question. It's easier to, if you think of the quiz like that. That's the.
There we are. So if you think of the questions as wooden question items, you won't be too far short of the truth. But who's going to dispense these wooden items? Well, of course, as ever, it is our question master, Mr. Tim Key. Hello, Tim. And now, on We Need Answers, each of our shows is themed. So, Tim, can you tell us this show's theme, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
The theme of this show is language.
Ooh.
Lovely. We've all got one.
Yes.
Everyone's got a language.
Everyone has. It's like a toilet.
I was using mine today.
Were you?
I saw you using it.
Yes, I use my language in the shops.
There we are.
Just to add a little bit of, there we are, walkie-talkies, Indian, good evening, crispy. There, you might say good evening, for example.
You might.
They're all examples of...
language.
Language. You might, for example, be...
Language!
Language! There we are.
Language!
Thank you, Tim. So, language. We all use language, whether it's verbal language, body language, or Spanish. Sometimes we might use bad language, like between you and I, which is inaccurate. Or even rude language. Like, do you know any rude language, Tim?
Sperm.
There we are. Let's hope there's no more of that kind of talk tonight. But there could be, because both of our contestants today, appropriately, use language. One of them is well known for speaking, while the other one writes. Perfect. These are 2 great guests. We're going to meet them now. Without any more ado, you know how we feel about ado on this show. Let's meet the contestants! Our first contestant is credited with reviving the fortunes of EastEnders by being an exciting storyline where someone got killed. She's been on Celebrity Mastermind, Doctor Who, Big Train. She's got all sorts of other TV credits to her name and 3 names to her credit. It is Tracy Ann Oberman! Yeah. Up against Tracy Ann is one of the UK's leading writers. He wrote He Kills Coppers, and as we all know, novelists tend to draw on their own experience, so he probably does kill coppers. He's a murderer! He's like Guy Ritchie, but with books and originality. He is Jake Arnott!
Let's meet the contestants.
That's probably enough, yeah. Hello, Tracy Ann.
Hello.
Hello, Jake. So you might be thinking, I hope there's a proper scoring system. You're in luck if you are thinking that. This is the scoring system. For an answer which matches our text answering service, 2 points. For an answer which bears little or no resemblance to the answering service, no points. And here's the grey area. If you're quite right, it's 1 point. And quite right is sort of not perfect, but, well, quite right. Quite right. Tim's sort of summing it up, I think. The first round is called Burning Issues and Fiddly Questions.
Oh, I just can get my cards.
Oh, that's fine. Alex, are you ready?
Very nervous.
Contestants, fine?
Yeah.
all of us except Alex feel pretty much ready. Let's play We Need Answers.
Hello, Tracy Ann.
Hello.
Jake. Good man.
Are you favouring him?
Not at all.
Oh, good.
I think you're an excellent woman.
Oh.
So all these questions come from members of the public texted in to our text answering service. So let's have a look, shall we? Question number 1 to you, Tracy Ann.
Right.
And it's based on language, the thorny area of language. Is Tarzan's Call to the Jungle a palindrome? Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh. Yep, it is, yep.
Oh, there we are, straight away. 2 points.
2 points! Good. There it is. And, see it the other way?
Yeah, same the other way.
Yeah. The most famous patented Tarzan jungle call was by Johnny Weissmuller. Right, language. How are you on French, Jake?
Ooh, that in French, that means good.
Oh, I see, I see. I'm all right, but then he says it in French, he's clearly fluent. Oh, here it is!
Where did you get that picture from?
Oh, I don't know.
We've actually been following you for a long time now, Jake.
I was told I wasn't allowed to wear shirts like this on the programme because it would be too...
Well, if you want to pop home. Right then, Jake. Translate to French. Hello, Gorgia. How are you? Hope you're revising and not sunbathing. I love you. Be my girlfriend. Love, Nelly.
Bonjour, chérie.
Ooh.
Oh,
What's
yes.
the next... sorry, you have
how are you?
Comment ça va?
Oh, this is very confident from
my
Arnold.
goodness. Oh, comme ci, comme ça.
Ah oui, un petit peu.
Comme ça.
J'ai fait tricolore.
Oh, pas bien, pas bien. Come on.
Come on.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
No, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
They're not there yet, so don't be complacent.
I'm not being
Right.
complacent.
Less of your arrogance. Come on, let's go.
Typical of the French.
Yeah. Right then, Marcel. Away you go. Hope you're revising.
J'espère que
Oh my
tu...
goodness, this is...
Yeah, but the trouble is he needs a subjunctive now.
I do. Tu révisa.
No, carry on.
What's the next bit?
Not sunbathing.
Et pas...
Oh, they've got a great word for sunbathing.
Yeah.
I do love the French.
You've got to love them.
You know, people knock them, but what a word for sunbathing.
Christ.
Do you know what sunbathing is in French?
If he knew, he'd be in a different situation now.
It's a nice one, yeah.
Quicker, come on! Vite, vite!
Soleil.
Soleil A.
Soleil A,
It doesn't matter how many times you say A after you've given your word.
It isn't going to work,
No,
is it?
well, but you could still get it quite right. I love you.
Je t'aime.
Yep. Be my girlfriend.
Be my girlfriend. That's another...
Good word for girlfriend, actually.
They've got some lovely stuff, the French.
God, I know I'm lost now.
Love Nelly. If you get love Nelly, I'll give you half a point. Go on.
Mille tendresse, Nelly.
I don't understand any of it. What?
Well...
I'm going to say it's quite right!
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Salut, Goja. Comment vas-tu? J'espère que tu es bien et toi d'étudier et ne pas de bronzer. Je t'adore. Deviens ma copine. Gros bisous, Nelly. Tracy Ann!
Yes.
There she is. This next question is a boring question.
Oh.
Sorry, a bit boring. It's a boring farm question.
Oh, dear.
This is dull. Yeah. This is so boring, sorry. What county...
Oh, God. County, what county?
Tiresome. Agricole.
It's just so
Sorry, Tracy,
boring.
it's so dull. All right. What county has more farms, Hampshire or Hertfordshire? Just...
That is boring, you're right.
Someone's texted it in, though, so we have to answer it.
Tedious stuff.
Hampshire.
Yep. 2 points! It had has 3,637 farms. Hertfordshire has a meagre 1,425.
Well, that was horrid.
What a useless county, Hertfordshire.
Yeah, take that, Hearts.
Hertfordshire can go hang.
Yeah.
This next question is a on your feet question.
On my feet?
So I think up you get, old friend.
Yeah.
Up we get.
Is here all right?
Is envisioning a word?
Envisioning.
Yeah, envisioning.
Envisioning.
Or is it envisaging? Or am I just going completely mental?
Yes, I think it is a word.
Yeah, I think you're right. They're both words!
Yes!
Yes!
Both words.
Oh, well, I feel I put quite a lot into that question. Envisaging is a word, as is envisaging. Envision and envisage are verbs, both meaning to picture in the mind or imagine. Interesting fact. Tricia,
Yes.
how much money would you need to buy everything on iTunes?
But a bloke sent that in, didn't they?
It doesn't say, but I'd imagine it's, yeah, blokes.
About 23.
Blokes with their music.
But blokes buying things.
Just to help you, Tracy Ann, what you can buy is Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones. This is going to take ages, actually, but...
Yeah.
All that she wants, Ace of Base.
Yeah.
Can you buy clothes on it?
I would, well, if they can sort of fit into an MPEG.
You can...
Very sort of,
yeah.
I've got idea. What am I talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're getting your Amazons muddled up with your eBay.
Yeah, you're right.
The closest you can get is...
You're probably a woman.
Yeah.
What's all about it?
Oh, £40 million.
£40 million! Right. It's actually 9.7 million. What are you thinking of doing it?
Elton John could buy it all, couldn't he?
All
He
of
really
it.
could.
Yeah, but he recorded a lot of it.
Right. This next question is to you, Jake.
Oh, good.
How much is a honeybee worth? Ooh, fiddly.
Ooh. How much is a honey...
Mark, do you fiddly? Ooh.
How much is a honeybee worth?
How much is a honeybee worth?
Well,
how much does it cost?
Oh, how much does it cost? If you're buying a whole hive of bees and then dividing them up
that's a
into
good
Yes,
individual
they're the sort of thing that you have to buy en masse.
So,
aren't they?
I'd say £1.
Oh, hang on. Someone's interested. It goes across.
I'd say £1.
You see, I just said 50p.
Oh, well, there you go. We're very close.
What would you have said, Ali?
7p.
It's right, yes!
And for the first time in the series, points go to Alex. And that's the end of the round! So at the end of that round, very, very close. Tracy Ann Oberman has 4 points, Jake Arnott has 3, and Alex Horn has 1 point himself. Alex, do you have any early analysis?
I have gathered... I found some footage on the internet of our country's probably most famous author. So if you don't mind me just showing this footage, it's quite nice. It's our most famous author. It's... well, you'll recognise it. It's J.K. Rowling.
So that's Jake A. Rowling. So the next round is called You or Him / Her. In this round, all the questions have been sent to our text answering service on the subject of tonight's contestants, Tracy Ann and Jake. Each player can choose to answer a question about themselves or, for double points, gamble on a question about his or her opponent. Oh. Everything clear?
I haven't been listening, so...
Oh, OK.
Do you get more points if you are...
It's funny, I was just talking about that.
Yeah, I just wasn't listening at all. It's like when they do the safety instructions. You just
you just switch off, and the next thing you know, you've died.
You've died.
Let's play We Need Answers.
Sorry, Jake.
Sorry. You'll get used to it, Jake.
Jake!
I think I'll answer questions on Tracy.
Why not?
Yes.
Why not? Yeah. So, in EastEnders, Tracy Ann Oberman was in EastEnders for a spell. Are you paid more if you're in it more? For example, do you get less for just doing one laundrette scene than you get for doing a shouting scene, a murder scene and a sobbing on the pavement scene all in the one episode?
there are such things like walk-on-ones and walk-on-two. I know about that.
Yeah.
But so there is a sort of scale.
There must be some kind of scale.
There is some sort of scale. Yeah, you can't.
For example, you can't get paid. You know, I mean, good example. You can't get, exactly. You can't get. I mean, you said it yourself.
And just said, "Can I have a sandwich?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, I think
exactly.
yes, whatever.
You can't. I mean, you can't like.
You couldn't. You just wouldn't make it. You couldn't.
Yeah, no. I mean, you can't like if you're just like.
No.
However, if you're like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but you can't if you're just. No, what are you talking about? So, what do you reckon?
There is a scale. You get paid per kind of what you do.
In EastEnders, you are paid more depending on how big a scene you make.
Yeah.
Tracy Ann Oberman.
Yes.
You or him?
Him.
Oh, I see. When Jake Arnott is writing, does he do all the little voices in his head? If so, does he do a girl's voice when there's a bit with a lass speaking? And does he put on a gruff, manly voice when there's a superintendent speaking?
I would imagine that he does do all the voices, and I would imagine that he does do the high, squeaky voice and the gruff voice.
It goes across.
Oh.
It goes across, Jake.
Well, that's absolutely true. Oh. I'd be all the voices. Yeah.
You don't, unfortunately. Unlucky, Jakey. Jake doesn't do the voices all the time, but does have an idea of what the characters sound like, so he can write compelling and realistic dialogue. I'm going to say you were quite right.
Yeah.
Jake Arnott.
I'm compelled to ask about myself because nobody seems to know anything.
Oh, well, OK. Well, this is a good one. We're on safe ground here. Does Jake Arnott have a pen name? For example, is he also Ian Banks, Maeve Binchy or Aesop?
I don't have a pen name.
Jake Arnott just writes under his own name. Rumours he's Aesop were quickly debunked when it was spotted Aesop died 2,500 years before Jake was born!
Yeah!
He's right!
Absolutely true. Yeah.
And that's the end of the round. So at the end of the second round, still everything to play for Alex Horn, still lagging on 1 point. 6 points to Tracy Ann Oberman, 9 points to Jake Arnott. It's now time for something a little bit different, the physical challenge. As usual, the physical challenge is based on a particularly interesting text received by our text answering service. So, Alex, can we see this show's text, please? What's the best thing anyone's ever written in alphabet spaghetti? Well, our text answering service informs us that, unbelievably, no author's ever composed anything, really, using pasta cut into letters. They use things like computers. So, our contestants will be writing themselves into history here as they compete to see who can write the best thing with alphabet spaghetti. Pretty easy, really. To make it happen, please welcome, with our tea, in the character of a mum, Tim Key. How's your family, Mum?
I've had such a hard day.
Have you?
Yeah, I've really had a hard day.
Of course, you've taken on a part-time job, haven't you?
Yes, I do 20 hours a week now.
To sort of bring some money into the family.
Yes, as an MP. Yes. It's not easy, Mark.
It's not easy, but nonetheless, they're going to cheer you up by writing words using the alphabet spaghetti.
That's the idea. So, here we go. Let's just dollop this on. Wait, though. Wait, Jakey.
Jake's got a...
he won't, though. He won't have it before I tell him.
Boys will be boys, won't they?
Not Jake, though. He's a good boy.
Be hard as well.
Oh, right, here we go. Yeah, it's all right. Well, you'll not guess any then, will you? Right, let's see how many words you come up with, Tracy Ann.
There we are. Alex is going to play.
Yes, give some to Alex.
Mum.
Yes.
Mum, Jake is cheating.
Right, Jakey!
Goodness me.
Not yet, mate. Not yet, mate. There we are. OK, so, are we ready?
A few more.
Oh, a few more? You want some more?
Yeah, more.
Look at this. Typical writer. Give me more letters to use.
Right. Ready? Steady?
Yep.
Make words.
And they're off. And, Mum?
Yep.
I see you've got them sort of little hats with cameras on.
Got them little hats with cameras on so they can sort of
follow the action.
Oh, well, here we go. BRB over here, BRB. Not really a word, though, is it, Tracy?
But the thing is, the kids these days, the kids do those things these days.
Can't be words.
It's all this...
Bra!
She's written bra.
Tracy Ann!
Bra! That is...
It's not on!
Sexy.
Why is that not?
Oh! Jake is a hard-hitting writer. That's exactly what you'd expect.
Sex Cop! Oh, dear! Come on, give me some more letters.
I've only got hoops. I've only got hoops.
It's fine, hoops are fine.
I've only got hoops.
Right, we've just got hoops. There's quite a lot of overs there. How are you doing for vowels, Jake? How are you doing for vowels?
I'm fine. They're just loops.
The seconds are ticking away.
Yeah. Oh!
OK,
Sort of.
we're going to give another 30 seconds.
Yes!
There we are, we're getting there. So anything you can muster now in terms of words that aren't things like bra or panties.
Oh, very good over here.
Oh, Alex is doing well over there. We'll see Alex's in a minute. Very exciting. Come on, 2 seconds. Come on! 5 words! 5 words! 5 words! Time out!
Stop playing with your food!
Oh, dear, those two, honestly.
Dreadful.
First of all, we're just going to see how Alex got on.
Yeah, I've got, in the 3rd century AD, Liu Hu calculated a value of pi of 3.14159.
Very good.
Very good.
That's how it's done. You see, there's more to life than bras, Tracy Ann. So we're now going to see the contestants, the other contestants.
Is bra rude?
Yeah, don't answer that. Yes, it is rude.
Yes, it is, Tracy Ann. That's why they used to burn them, Tracy Ann.
Because they're so rude. Right, I'll tell you what Tracy Ann's got.
Yeah.
Go on, get your toy on that.
Oh, I say. Steady on. Kenneth.
Bomber.
Oh, not too bad. And now we're going to look at Jake Arnott's spaghetti word.
So look, if you lift up your little plate, Jakey.
Yeah. Well, I can't see where the camera is.
Okay,
Can the
well,
camera
that's
see
pretty
it?
good,
Oh, yeah,
actually.
there we are, yeah.
It's got A, pause.
Sex, op, bead. And there's also boo there. That
Well,
came
well, you
almost
start
by
with that.
natural.
Let's put that on the
No,
top.
that's a bit of dialogue that will come later.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm saving that for later.
It's great to
that's
see a
it,
writer
exactly.
at work, yeah.
So, bomber versus APOS Sexlot bead.
Who deserves the points? Bearing in mind that Alex's entry was pretty good as well.
OK, I give a point to Ali, because that was very clever. So, Sexlot bead, APOS boo, versus the very sort of clear, succinct bomber. Yeah. Tracy Ann Oberman's piece. It's sort of much more sort of life-affirming. I'm going to give the points to Tracy Ann Oberman!
We now move on to our final round, known as the quickfire meltdown round. This is a buzzer round, so the first thing we need to do is hold up and test your buzzer, starting with you, Jake.
Jake Arnott.
Tracy Ann?
Tracy Ann Oberman.
Alex Horn.
There we are. Because of Alex's prodigious performance so far, we've got him a buzzer. All the questions in this round are for double points, which means it's not impossible. Horn can still win this. And the quiz will be over when Tracy Ann and Jake's heads clash on the screen. So for the final time, and with everything to play for, let's play We Need Answers.
Final round, quick fire. What came first, Twiglets or Marmite? Jake Arnott.
Marmite.
It was first produced by the Marmite Food Extract Company in Burton-upon-Trent in 1902. Yes!
Yes, he was.
Do sheep get static from rubbing against each other?
Tracy Ann Oberman.
Yes.
Goes across. Alex Horn.
No.
Oh! No, it's right! They don't! Static electricity is made by rubbing together two objects of different materials. Great work, Ali.
It's less like a quiz, more like Hungry Hippos now.
How big is Tim Allen when he bends over? Jake Arnott.
3 foot 4 inches.
Ooh, you just sort of, you spoke for too long, really. It goes across.
Who?
Tim Allen, come on, quick fire!
3 foot 1 inch.
Oh, yes, I'm going to say it's quite right. It's 3 foot. How fast does a 737 plane have to be going to take off? Jake Arnott.
100 miles an hour.
Goes across. A bit quicker.
200 miles an hour.
Less.
140 miles an hour.
I'm going to get your...
It's 150 miles an hour.
Is right. Very good. 1 takes off or land every 4.6 seconds. Is beer bad for cats? Jake Arnott. Well, come on then! Is beer bad for cats?
Yes, it's terrible for cats.
Is right, it is! We can kill them!
Oh, that's the end of the round and the end of the quiz. Quite a quiz we've had, and we're ready to announce who's won who is runner-up, and on this occasion, who's come third. So we're going to do them in reverse order. First of all, in third place, not bad considering that he was not one of the contestants, a decent haul of 10 points for Alex Horn. Second place, then, which would normally be the loser, but in the context of this, it's sort of in the middle. It's so close as well. It was a very, very tight contest. But with 11 points, our runner-up tonight is Tracy Ann Oberman. We always give the runner-up a pair of clogs and ask them to sort of clump their way sadly off the stage. Says Tim, here are the clogs.
Well, do you have to put them on your feet?
Yeah, on your feet is normal, yes.
They're quite nice in a retro
they're all
sort
right,
of way.
they're all right. You don't get to keep them.
Oh, don't...
You clump over there, Tracy Ann Oberman. Can we have respectful silence, please, for this brave runner-up? So close. Once again. Oh dear, it's too much. It's too much. Tracy Ann Oberman. But Tracy Ann's loss is, of course, the gain of tonight's winner with a marvellous 17 points. It's Jake Arnott! Congratulations to our winner, Jake. You now have the choice between the Weenie Dancers plate and the Weenie Dancers dates. What would you like, Jake?
I'm very tempted by the dates, but I'm going to go for the plates.
Yes, Jake Arnott wins the Weenie Dancers plate. So, Jake, that plate is safe, that's yours, no one can take that away from you, but you could win even bigger as we now play the House Prize Showdown. Welcome to the House Prize step. How are you doing on there, Jake?
I feel a bit strange being higher than you two.
Yeah, and by strange, do you mean tense and excited because this is the climax of the show?
Absolutely.
Thought as much. Well, you'll be even more like that, Jake, when we find out a little more about tonight's House Prize, which, as always, has come from one of our houses. So, Alex, can you reveal tonight's House Prize and where it came from, please?
Oh, there we go. Let's diddle, 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 diddle. From my house.
Oh! Yeah. And what is it, Alex?
It is... it's a table tennis trophy, which, which I won this... my gym hosts a table tennis tournament every sort of couple of months, and I won it a couple of months ago.
There we go. I bet you'd like to win it, though, wouldn't you, Jake?
I can hardly wait to have the opportunity.
Well, you don't have to wait for the opportunity, Jake, because Tim will now reveal the House Prize question.
Oh, good.
Jake, there's...
I've got to choose.
If you can just... Well, not really. If you can just pass that to Mark.
And I'll just... That's fine.
Right. So... Right then, Jake. Well, why not?
I suppose I'll do that as well.
Yeah, you come down if you want. Yeah, come down.
I'll come down. It is easy.
I'll get on the step if you want.
Yeah, you get on the step.
Right, OK.
It's better.
So, Jake.
Much better.
It's all right, it's easier, isn't it? Can elephants smell water?
Good God.
Good
Good God is right.
Can they smell water?
That's better. Yeah,
Yeah, you deserve this because you must be tense thinking about
very,
other
very
elephants.
Can they smell
Can
water?
anyone smell water?
Well, we can't smell water. Peoples can't smell water, can we?
Can the old elephant? He's got such a big old hooter, but that could
It
be...
must be for something!
I know.
Is it for smelling water?
They get the water up through the trunk, but do they
Gonna need an
smell it?
answer, I think, at some point. Can elephants smell water?
How will we know if they're smelling it or not?
See, we don't, so the question's defunct, but I'd still like an answer. I mean, can they smell water?
They can smell water.
It's right!
And so Jake Arnott wins Weenie Dancers. He wins the trophy. Thanks to him. Thanks to our other contestant, Tracy Ann Oberman. And to our third contestant, Alex Horn. And I was Mark Watson. He was Tim Key. That was Weenie Dancers. See you next